come and get it.
Okay guys, so just jumped onto some Black Ops 3 for the weekend. It's hashtag XP weekend over on Black Ops 3 and Twitter. There's also something going on, I don't know, just include it. Go and tweet your pictures of double XP with hashtag double, I think it is, double, I don't know. But anyway, so I'm sat on this screen as I log on to Black Ops 3, and this is actually linked into the main purpose of this video, guys, and it's going to be quite a deep video, you know, going to be one of them that I don't really do. But it's because of this little thing down here in the bottom right hand corner, this piece of crap right here, whatever it's called, the MX2, the MK2, the MX Grand, whatever it's called, I don't really care. Right, so I've seen a load of people on Twitter, YouTube, I've had someone comment on my videos from one of my previous videos, that Black Ops 3 is turning into a pay-to-win game. Now, let's go in. So, if we go over to the black market, don't even know where it is, here it is. Right, so I have 100 COD points and 180 crypto keys. I've had a load more crypto keys. I had about 400 crypto keys, but this is because I'm buying them. Now, thing is, with people saying that Call of Duty is turning into a pay-to-win game, there's two sides to an argument. Every argument has to have two sides, like a for and against. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Now, for this argument, yes, it is, and no, it's not. And I completely support both sides. My decision is still undecided. But I think when either the next DLC pack or all the DLC packs have come out, I don't know, I think then will probably be when I make my decision. Now, let's listen to both sides. Let's get into it first, right? So we've got a common supply drop here for 10 crypto keys, which are just common, you know, they give you the crappiest items overall. I think if we have a look at some of my recently acquired, what have I got? I've got a couple of rares, most of them common, because that's all you bloody get these days. More rares, right, so I got one legendary, which is probably the worst thing ever. Look at it. It's a camo. It's how is it legendary? It looks like a piece of crap, okay? And I do sound a bit like ranting on a bit, because, you know, it does kind of annoy me, you know? We've got more commons here, a couple of rare. How is that rare? Okay, anyway, so then you've got the rare supply drops, which obviously give you them items that are just not rare at all, which cost either 30 crypto keys or 200 COD points. Now, just before we get into this, 30 crypto keys, you know, they are and aren't, depending on how you play or how much you play or what game modes you play, they can be quite easy to earn, you know, but for the average player, you know, it might be a bit more difficult. So I think 30 crypto keys is a bit steep. Maybe 25 or 23 crypto keys it should have been. Something that is a bit more, you're getting something worth value, because the likelihood of you getting something absolutely astounding or mind-blowing in a rare supply drop is like 20%, to be honest. You know, 20-30%. You hardly ever get something that rare, okay? So you can either buy COD points like this from the store, and, you know, a decent amount of COD points, so say 1,000 COD points for a couple of rare cases is going to cost you £8 in £8 British, okay? Or if you want a bit more, so you got a bit more luck, 5,000 is going to cost you £32, okay? Or say if you're the big spender, £90 for 13,000, which is just a complete rip-off, okay? Now, getting into this a bit more, people are saying that Black Ops 3 is becoming a pay-to-win game purely for the fact that the new weapons, which were, I don't even know, let me have a look right now. I think that the new weapons, which are here, this one here, which is the MX Grand, you've got a couple of others as well for secondaries, like you've got the pistols, which is the Marshall 16. You have the Fury Song actual like ninja sword. You've got the Slim Jim crowbar, the knuckles and the wrench and the butterfly knife, and then you've got the NX Phantom, or whatever it's now called, crossbow launcher. So for these you have to earn them from the black market. There is no other way to get them unless you have earned them or bought them with COD points and real money from the online store and the black market. So what do we think of these guns? Well, depending on what review you watch on YouTube, some might say it's good, some might say it's bad, but really I think that it all depends on the player and the gun. The player has to be good enough to use the weapon in a way which will make the weapon work well and become good, and this is where people say that Black Ops 3 are pay to win, because unless you get these, you will not win. Now, in some ways, yes, that is the case, because if you're a bad player but you need a good gun, then you're not going to become a good player and win, because you won't have this gun. Now, if you're a good player, then you might not need this gun. You might be fine with using what came stock within the game files already, the original guns and loadouts, and you might be able to win from that. So it's a mixed story, but I do think that, you know, Treyarch are a little steep, one on prices, two on what happens and how you get them. But again, they are quite OP, and you know, I'll open one now and see what I get. You know, the likelihood of me getting one of these new weapons is completely like out of the question. I would not get one. See, common, rare. Again, I'll open another one. Now, I don't open too many of these because I don't get that many COD points. But see, look, Geist, Nomad body theme is rare. How is it's ridiculous. You know, the likelihood of you getting something good from these, unless you actually pay for them through COD points, isn't ever going to happen, because it's, you know, you're going to need loads and loads of these to get what you want. So to a certain extent, it is a pay to win game. You have to pay your money to get these new guns to win a game, but then again, in other respects, it's not. If you're good enough to use what's already in the game and win, then you're fine. But it's a mixed kind of opinion, guys. You know, whether or not we see more of this from Treyarch or less, you know, it's with each Call of Duty that it's happened since Black Ops 2, I believe. With Black Ops 2, we got the Peacekeeper, which you can classify as just normal because it came in the DLC, but then again, it was a pay to win. If you wanted the gun and you wanted to use it to win, then you had to buy the DLC, but then eventually you were able to buy the gun separately. Then with Advanced Warfare, they brought in a lot of new guns and DLC individually, separate from their Season Pass, and again, it was a pay to win situation that you wouldn't get these overpowered amazing guns if you didn't pay for them with real money, for in-game money or so on, just from the store. But then comes the argument again of, if you can use what's in the game to win, then you win. You don't need to. So with each Call of Duty it's different, and I suppose that it depends upon the player as well. You know, I personally don't need these new weapons. You know, I'll try my best to get them, but if I don't get them, then I'm not really that fussed. See, look, this legendary crap here. What is this? Respect Seraph Taunt. It does absolutely nothing. There's no value to this legendary at all. You know, it does not do anything. But again, I've just earned another 4 cryptic keys back. So there is a certain way that you can earn these and get what's in the game for yourself without or kind of paying. But I think the pay to win scenario can even come in to just normal Call of Duty. You have to earn these cryptic keys, which then act as your currency that you're paying to get these new weapons. You know, whether it would be great for Treyarch to include it as something where you can unlock as you progress through the game, like this crap again, an ICR quick draw variant attachment for legendary black market. Nobody needs it. It's not about any value at all. So the moral of this, Poison Frog again. Wow, I saw this on LEA's video the other day. It's not wanted, and now I'm out of cryptic keys. I've got to have 7 left out of 80. Okay, so again, I got nothing worth any value at all. So I think, what did I get here? Threaten. Yeah, that was a rare, and that's really not like needed at all. Seraph, Taunts and Gestures. Yeah, we'll put that on because I'm sick of getting the normal one. But again, there is no kind of way to get these weapons without actually paying for these, or because either way you have to pay for them. You have to earn the cryptic keys to pay for them. You have to spend your real money for in-game money to pay for them. And apart from that, there is no way, which is why I don't like the fact that it's coming to this where weapons are added in, and if you want them, then you have to pay for them one way or another, and there is no way around it. I hope that maybe in the next one or tryout we'll notice this, you know, clock on and think, okay, is there any other way we can do this, like with Black Ops 2 or like with the game at the moment, where you progress through the game to unlock the weapon by a certain rank or challenges, things like that. Because since Call of Duty's come a long way since the iconic Call of Duty's like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, World at War, things like that. It's come such a long way, you know. A lot of things have been ruined. There is hardly any challenges anymore. Challenges don't work like they used to. We have all the aid of these technological advancements, and crap, I chose Class Set 3. Why would I do this? I have no guns at all. But there's so many advancements that have come with the aging on COD as the years have got on, and it's okay to say that, oh yeah, this is all great for Call of Duty, but some players might not like it that much, so to say that it's fair on everybody else isn't. So hopefully from this, you know, it can go somewhere in a way that, I don't know, not makes it become fair, because it's a fair game, but maybe, I don't know, can change how the game plays and how things work within it. So guys, I'm Riptip Gaming. I hope you did enjoy my rant and rave. If you did, leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, then feel free to leave a dislike. You know, I'm not gonna complain if you don't agree with my opinion, because it is just my opinion. It's what I think of the game. But I know that it's also what a couple of others think about the game, which is why I'm sort of representing their opinion as well within this video. But guys, like I said, leave a thumbs up. If you don't want to, leave a thumbs down for some reason. Also hit that subscribe button just below this video, guys, so you can keep up with all my content, new, old, and to come, especially if you're new to my channel, so that you don't miss out on any Call of Duty, Black Ops 3, Minecraft, and GTA 5 content within the future. But guys, peace out.